Starlight, Starbright, the last star you'll see tonight. I'm the last real stargazer, Saturn J Blues, the blues if you're nasty. And let's get on to the main order of business. That business today, you know it, you love it, minds beneath us. So I decided that I'm going to do something a little different. Normally I'm in my alternate form, but this time I decided to be handsome for to deal with my disguise here while we play. So let's get into it. All right. So it's been a while, so I got to okay, that's why. Okay. All right. So let's see what we missed. Okay, meet Fran in the entrance lobby. Like I said, it's been a hot minute. So let's look at our dialogue. We have no dialogue. Okay. So let's see. So I'm pretty sure we were doing like an investigation of some kind before we were supposed to meet Fran. Hold on. So keep it nice and slow, because I'm pretty sure you were involved in that. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Our synchronization's at 90%, by the way. Okay, so I guess the investigation part, maybe I'm wrong about that. Let's get in here. All right. Let's see. Shoot. You're doing a great job. I knew I could trust you. Thank you, Mr. Yan. Don't let me keep you any longer. See you next time. Hopefully you can find a way to deal with those directors. I will. Good night, Miss Cheng. Good night. Oh, hi there, Jay. Are you really all right? I'm worried sick. You worry about me like that much? That much and more? My heart froze when I heard about it. I see you're okay now with that no big deal attitude. I love it when she smiles. By the way, who's that guy? That guy? Oh, he's the CEO of Vision Computation. So he's the boss of all the flop farms under Vision. I should have told you about him, no? He's been nice to me. It was he who approved my petition to transfer. No questions asked. More importantly, he's a good man, not morally bankrupt like all the other senior executives. Okay, now let's go. Elevator ride all the way up. It feels good to be playing this again. It feels really good. Cause to be... I'll follow in a second. Let's explore a little bit. Okay, we can't run. Yep, look at that camera. Always there. Always watching. Actually, one thing I do want to see. There it is. So that's what I was trying to do, to see if I could find the see our mission objectives. But yeah, I miss playing this. This world is so interesting, and it's also super terrifying because it's like, oh hey, this is a world that we could be facing, eventually. So it's such a scary thing to deal with right now. So I'm like, we absolutely have to play this game. We have to play to completion. I don't know why I paused there like I said something bad. Okay, let's go. Here we are. I love this night breeze. Here, over here. this is this okay. To really inform that we're back, you know what I have to do? Screenshot right here. Always got to get the screenshot. Absolutely. No, there's no reason why we shouldn't. How is it? How's what? It's breathtaking, right? I come here every once in a while. From here I can see the HQ tower. Sight of it reminds me of things. Friend used to work there where she never felt happy. Back then I thought I could see all the way to the end of my life. Work and more work. Remember in kind of reminds me of Arasaka Tower. Yeah, Mom, all the way to the top. All the way to the top of Arasaka Tower. Until you showed up. I've been thinking lately that you have changed me a lot. Once I was so eager trying my best to prove my worth. Prove to whom? Funny. I never asked myself that, not even once. Everything I did was to earn myself the peace of mind. Because I was constantly afraid that maybe someday out of the blue someone would show up and tell everyone that I'm a fake. That I'm nothing. I don't deserve anything that I own. Ooh, yeah, imposter syndrome. That is such a brutal... Imposter syndrome is such a fucked up thing. Because I feel like on some level we all deal with that. With imposter syndrome. Like I know I get... When I was like in like working for like big corpo, you know, I felt exactly the same way. I'm like, someone's gonna just show up and say, he's a phony, he's a big fat phony. You know, and it took like years to like unwind that, unwrap, like to like untangle that and why I feel that way. Even now, sometimes I still get like that, you know? But I think it's gone to, I like to think it's better, but sometimes it doesn't. Anyway, I don't want to get too deep. That I'm the child that no one ever is proud of. This someone never appeared. Instead, I found you. You made me see how lost I was. Although you don't like to give advice, you kind of made me see myself. See what I really want. Now I want to help others by giving what they need when they need it. Like what you did for me. No, Fran. Right, the opposite. You saved me. This is why I asked to be transferred here. I hope to help these contributors by finding a way that is reasonably profitable yet much more humane. So I believe. Sorry, I've been going on and on about myself. You're the star of the show today, Jay. How did things go? The interview involved into field practice. No verdict yet. Wow, Miss Yes surely leaves no stone unturned. How do you feel about her so far? Adamant when it comes to her principles. Yeah, I would think so. Yes, exactly. I feel the same. You should have witnessed firsthand what this line of work involves. Difficult decisions. Being adamant after so many years in the business is a rare quality. I suppose you like her management style? I actually do. I worked with people like Miss Ye, so yeah, and I'm used to kind of maneuvering it. So yeah, I think she's pretty good. Great. Hey, the most important thing, did you get the job? No idea yet, with everything interrupted by the psychopath. Right, she has enough to deal with already. Wait, they want you to be here again tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow's the field practice for ops. Wait, I just realized, didn't you say this interview was for ops? Why did they ask you to try out screening today? Michelle says she wants to see which is the better fit. Actually, simply put, I have equal chance for both screening and ops. Isn't that great? Show them your best. So everything you did today was for screening, Jay? Suddenly she's getting very serious. I guess you have met people we regularly sign contracts with. The man who tried to kill you. What do you make of it? What does she mean? This career that I'm in. The flop farming business as a whole. Are we preying on the disadvantaged? Sort of. You think so? So far, I've found no answer. I came here with the hope to help people. The more I do, the less I believe in what I'm doing. Maybe what I do doesn't matter. Nothing could change the industry. Maybe this whole industry is built on the exploitation of the poorest people. Message! No, in all seriousness, it's one of the things I'm worried about with with people trying to force AI on everybody and like using that as justification to fire people. This is what I'm worried about most about this game in the future that it's saying could happen with the flop farms, or they call it wetware, is they will use this to prey on the poorest, desperate, and like broken people to do. Like, I feel like, in real talk, I feel like Elon Musk would be the type of person that, like, and I know like his name just comes out as the first because he's actively trying to work on it, by putting like the chips into people's brains and stuff like that. But it could be any like billionaire or corporation that does this. They always look for exploitation instead of actually caring about people. And I think that's why I wanted to continue playing this, because this game resonated. Like, there's something in this game that resonates with me, that brings out my distaste for everything that's going on in our world today in 2026. So I'm dating it. Bam, 2026. But also, I want people to see the empathy behind, like the people behind that. And like I said, in my past videos and, of this game, I feel like I show like my distaste of AI as a whole and my empathy for the people, going to the flop farms as a whole as well. But yeah, this is something I've been really thinking about, because it's not just this industry. It's not just, well, I mean, I say this industry like it's happening, like it's in full swing. No, people are working to full swing it. Like, people are working hard to full swing this type of industry, but it's not there yet. I feel like we have time to stop it. At least I hope we do. With that said, I hope we can stop it. I really do. All right, let me get off my high horse. Fran. What should I do? I should calm her down. To say the truth, Jay, I'm living in constant fear. Fear that what I believe is for the better turns out to be just as bad. I don't want to be a snob who's full of fancy talk. I really hate myself for it. Fran, you're overthinking it. What if I told you I want to quit? If someday I do find the answer to my question, and it means I must quit this job. Whatever you decide, I'm always by your side, Fran. Your call, Fran. I'm always by your side. Thank you. It's always like this. Like what? When I tell you about my trouble, you never give a straight answer. No matter how much we talk, my question remains unanswered. How can I be of real help? I don't mean like that. What you did is exactly what I need. My life, my decisions, my future. I must find my own answer. However, I don't have what it takes to face it alone. You already helped me time and time again. You remind me that no matter what happens, what path I choose, you will always be there for me. Even if I push you aside, even if I try to dig a hole and hide in it, you always find me and tell me that I have you. Thank you for finding me, Jay. How many times? I've lost count ever since we first met. The moon. Okay, hold on. This is actually a better, screenshot. I want to pop myself back up. Okay, hold on. Yeah, time flies. 4 years in a blink. Must mean we both enjoy the time together. I love you. I fucking knew it. I got the screenshot though. Let's go home. Yo, I'm gonna be so heartbroken if we lose Fran in any way. It's been a long day. Not sleeping yet? You go to bed first. I'll take a shower. Night. Love you. You're weird today. Love you too. Man, I'm exhausted. Hopefully tonight won't have trouble sleeping. Let the night just pass. Okay, you again. Jason died. What else could it be? So you really have no idea, do you? Guess I've sort of figured it out. I see. Welcome then to my subconscious or whatever. Mind you, this only happens when my body falls asleep. You can leave when it wakes up. You've seen things like this before? You're a sharp one. I can tell you're different from the others though. Why? Probably because I was sitting here against my will? No, I guess I would say, what do you mean by different? All this fuzzy noise around you. Never seen anything like this before. What made you special? Not 100% sure, but I wouldn't want to be here given a choice. And you didn't mean to occupy my body? Yeah, I see. Could I know a bit more? I mean, about you? What do you want to know? Tell it from your name if you have one. MBU. That doesn't sound like a name. A code name, maybe? I do remember before being sent to my body. Huh. I had to follow orders from some strange people. In other words, you were controlled by someone. Maybe an organization. How do you barge into my mind? Also following the orders? Something seriously weird sent me over. Yeah, because they did get killed. I do remember that. So I think something seriously weird sent me over. We're only getting more questions than answers here. To sum it up, you were dumped into a stranger's body, totally unprepared, and stayed for a whole day. I pretend this is a video game. This video game is my life. That nitpicky Miss Yeah does like you, though. You don't like her either? What's with that either? You don't like her? I like her. Sort of. Is that so? Everything considered, thank you for not screwing up my day. You handled everything well. Don't mention it, bro. Yeah. Anyway, we must figure out a way to get you out of my body. I don't think you will stay for long, although. For long, how do you know? From experience, no one has stayed inside me for over a week yet. Yeah, I have no say in the matter. You'll have to live my life in my stead instead. Please try to be considerate. I don't want to face one heck of a mess when you leave. Didn't you say I'm doing pretty well? I did. Let me put it another way. I don't want to think about the possibility of facing one heck of a mess when you leave. Show some encouragement, man. I can get with the good work. Could be. Would you like to help me? Sure, but how? If there's any major events upcoming, I'll give you a reminder the night before. Make sure you follow my instructions. Don't try anything against my interest. Just with the long pause. The most important of all, to me, is Fran. Keep her out of harm's way at all costs. Everything else is dispensable, myself included. Of course, don't worry. If she attempts to dive into something silly, keep her out of it, will you? Define something silly. Anything that might land her in danger. I mean her work. She's always going out of her way to set things right. The stress, the enemies she could make. We just had a dispute last week about this march she wants to take part in. What kind of march? Not 100% sure, but a march not approved by the government. But a march not approved by the government is illegal. Oh, the things I want to say. The things I want to say. Oh my gosh. The things I want to say right now in America in 2026. The things I want to say. An illegal march means danger. The march is not the point. We did reach an agreement. She says she won't go. I'm worried about her job. Vision's not like Growell, which is a mafia pretending to be a corporation. Based on what I've learned in the army, though, Vision is probably worse. I can tell that Fran is plotting something. Exactly what, I have no idea. How do you tell? She's been staying up late processing paperwork unrelated to her job. I asked her what it was about, but her response was dodgy. My guess is that she wants to present a proposal to the senior executives at Vision that they won't like. If things start going south, stop her, will you? I'll try my best. Thank you. Ugh. You're a nice guy. Could have done without that I'm supposed to say something nice when someone does me a favor. Fern reminds me all the time, although I'm still not very good at telling the occasion. She's right, listen to her. She's always right. I like her. Yeah. Body's waking up. Time to say goodbye? We have a little bit more time, I think. What was to hear? Any more questions? Yeah, I have a lot of questions, actually. Other people took control of you before. What did they do? Really have no idea. You still think I'm pretending? No, not anymore. Great. I don't want to go into details about what they made me do. Let's just say quick jobs, not the good kind. Do you know why they picked you? No. For being in the right place at the right time, maybe? Anything else you want to know? Okay. Are you aware of everything that happened under my control? Crystal clear. It feels funny. It's as if I'm taking control of my own body, making decisions out of my own will with no external influence at all. Even if you do something that's entirely out of my character, my brain will automatically find some way to legitimize it. Except for situations like this, of course. Meaning sleep time? Yes. I gain full awareness during sleep. Everything rushes back in, so only I can tell I was manipulated. It feels nauseating. Sorry. It's alright. Under your control. It will keep happening until you're out of my brain for good. Hold on, those bubbles I feel when I'm steering your body, they are thought bubbles? I'm surprised that you can feel anything at all. What exactly did you feel? Sometimes I can see your thoughts. Does show any signs of struggle against your control? So far, no. Suppose it's just reflex. Like I said, I don't have real awareness until we're sitting here. Those thought bubbles do not represent my rational thoughts. Confused. It's alright, you don't need to figure everything out. Anything else? Can you open that door over there? This one? No can do. Shove or kick, won't budge. Guess there's nothing behind it. Well, I guess I have no many questions. Is that so? What? I can feel that my body is already awake. It's moving around. Who's in control? We're both here. An incomplete version of me, I guess. I see what you mean. It's about time. Time for you to leave. I can feel it. I'm leaving the rest to you. Please. Keep Fran safe. Imagine if I go out of autopilot and my head. It feels like, hi, good morning. Morning. I see you're rested well. Perfect timing, I'm almost there. She has Cheng's. Cheng's? Cheng's noodle. The one on the way to the subway station? Owner's a grumpy old man, but his wife is nice, remember? Maybe a little bit late. Wait for me if you're there first. Oh, don't forget about your gift. Our first anniversary. Exchanging gifts after work. Bye. Bye. Gotta get my gift. I don't have a top shelf by the door. Oh wow, we're at 94% synchronization. All right, let's head out. I feel like maybe I should look around here before I. Okay. Sona Entertainment. Okay, so I'm using a controller for this because, like, when I was actually using like my mouse and keyboard, this stuff will automatically pop up, but now I have to like search it out. So I need to remember that. Let's go. So, are you guys liking this so far? You know, if so, like, comment, and subscribe. Nearly 30 minutes into the video, I decided to do that. Hey, look, it's Bulma. Hi, Bulma. Fuck this, I missed again. Chill, dude. How much have you spent? 400. 400 a gotcha machine and get nothing? Shut up. Yeah, shut up. How much have you spent on microtransactions in your silly mobile game? I'll have you know, I didn't spend anything in Uma Musume. You're paying for plastic junk. I'm invested in waifu. Yeah, go kiss your JRPG. JPG. Waifu. Waifu's waifu, dude. That's why I'm gonna get it this time. Why are you trying so hard? Layla says she liked the figure in this new series called Puporo Wasam. I've got to get it for her. Ooh, waifu and real lifeu. Shut up. I'll have you know, I didn't spend anything in Uma Musume Pretty Derby either. But I have daughters in there. Like outside of Agnes Tachyon. What's wrong with this thing? Scan this QR code, right? But I don't see any menu popping up. Actually, you could just order from me, miss. No worries. I can handle this QR code. Okay. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Let me show you what a winning hand looks like, suckers. No damn way, you're cheating. Is it really okay to leave your kids playing on the ground? They get sick or something. As long as they don't interrupt us. Hey, look at her in here. Do you guys see her? Do you guys see the sensor? Okay, so she's like right here. She is so pretty. Okay. I can pet the dog. Are you fucking kidding me? Good doggy. Hey, we get a better look. Okay, so you know what? I think this is another screenshot. Bam. We just need one more now. Good doggy. So cute. There's a fee for petting the dog, mister. Oh, you actually have a voice. Hi, Lizzie. Hey, sorry, is this your dog? Gotcha, I was kidding. He's a stray. People in this neighborhood keep feeding him. Then I thought maybe I should adopt him. You can feed him, but bring nicer dog treats. You feed him all sorts of fancy stuff. Hard to impress. Can't say I've never seen you around before. You live nearby? Yep. Nice. Come by sometime. Just in case you're wondering, I don't have a boyfriend yet. I have a girlfriend. Oh, sorry. Forget about that then. Bye, see you again. See you. Yeah, I'm not cheating on friend. She is literally a sweetheart. Hi, Bulma. Bye, Bulma. I love this little town. This hat gives so much life to this place. Hey, mister, could you do me a quick favor? What kind of favor? Can you check if there's anything coming out of my exhaust pipe? I don't think this bike is working as it's supposed to. Sure thing. Thank you. I really can't see the pipe while riding it. How's it going? Anything coming out? Smoke? Nothing at all. Nice. It seems to be working now. It must be a pebble or something stuck in the hover engine. This bike has a hover engine? It's old, alright, but hover engine isn't exactly so new. I've been riding it as a regular bike until recently they repaved this road. Now it can hover. Nice saving on gas. Your hover engine doesn't work unless they repave the road? Don't you ever ride a bike? I thought everybody knew that. Okay, since you did me this favor, let me bring you up to speed. The government has been doing roadways upgrade for days now. These new roads have a hover layer beneath the asphalt. It pushes vehicles up and navigates them with public AI. Route planning, self-driving, all taken care of. I hate it. Since the power comes from the road, I don't need to spend a penny on gas. Not every road is upgraded though. Like small alleys are left out. So bikes these days have 2 drive modes, just in case. Use wheels when hover engine is working. Get it? Got it. I should find a teaching job. Here, the bike is all settled. Let me fire it up. Oh, yes. Thank you. Have a good one. Have a good one. They say there's a typhoon coming this week. Sweet. Hope it's a big one. Then we could have a typhoon break. The weather forecast says it's going to be pretty big. I don't trust them anymore. They said the same thing last time and there was no typhoon break. We still had to go to school. Blame the mayor. He wouldn't declare an emergency unless it's literally the end of the world. But this time around, I'm sure we will have a break. Wanna bet? The wager is, how about 3 breakfasts? Like the winner can ask for anything? Of course. Count me in. I'll order stuff from 3 districts over, then you pay and pick up. Not a problem, I'll just pay them to deliver. If you can afford. This city has so much life. The build is pretty nice, yeah? It's genuine. These dents must be delivery damage. That courier company you keep using is crap. Try mine, much better service. You can tell from the delivery drones all banged up. How could they keep the cargo safe? Cheap is good, cheap and crappy is bad. I can understand that. Hi, Mr. Dai. Miss Cheng is already here. Good evening. Yeah, good evening. Come on in. I thought you'd be here first. Okay, I'd like ramen with fried egg. Already ordered for you. Ramen with fried egg, yes? Right, thank you. Funny, you're an excellent cook, yet you eat basically the same thing every day. Because familiar things make me feel secure. Because familiar things make me feel secure. Ah, I see. See how cute smiles. Never seen you here so late. Okay, I'm gonna be so real. Jason Dye, you know, the thought bubbles, he is in love with this woman. He is enthralled. He's enraptured. He's another thing that starts with an E. Enthralled, enraptured. Ooh. I can't think of a third one. If you guys can think of a third one, let me know. Never seen you here so late. Because he's working night shifts. Ah, the work must be tough. Not at all, right? Yeah, I'm getting used to it pretty fast. The work is tough. My boyfriend is tougher. Oh, where's Mr. Cheng? Haven't seen him in a while. He's on a business trip. Business trip for running a noodle house? Let's just stay silent. Like finding new ingredient suppliers? What? All right, something like that. Don't let me interrupt you, lovebirds. Enjoy. Thanks. Because some things I don't need to say. Hey, Jay, about the march. She hasn't given up on it? Do you still want to go? Yeah. They have finalized the plan. The march is happening next month. Everything is ready. Just need more people. I want to go. They're delivering a very important message. One that could potentially help many. Oh no. But I think this is our third... thumbnail. What do I call this? The March of Minds. The march beneath us. Can you tell me again what they're marching for? They want universal basic income. Oh, that would be so nice. A system that ensures everyone receives enough money to cover basic life expenses. Like, honestly, that's a good reason to march for something. Like, real talk. We talked about this, remember? Mean the government pays everyone a salary? Yeah, but not exactly a salary. It's a fixed number, no less, no more. The idea is to find a standard figure based on domestic consumer prices. This figure should be able to cover 3 meals a day and a roof over your head. Hey, does that mean you're now interested? She's beaming. Fran likes to talk about social movements. Definitely. We'd like to talk a little bit more about it. Super duper like to. I sense a torrent of a lecture coming. We don't have that much time. Maybe you ask, I answer? Come on, bombard me with questions. By universal, do you mean everyone, the rich included? Yes, right. It's easier to manage that way. Otherwise, we must discern who needs the money and who doesn't on a case-by-case basis. Actually, I guess, okay. Let me step on my high horse here. Let me step on my podium. All right. So I can understand why it's like, give it to everybody. I do think there should be a cap, like for universal basic income in and of itself. I think anyone that makes, I think like millionaires, to billionaires, to a trillionaire eventually, they shouldn't get it. They're already rich. Why would they need that? You know what I mean? But I think anyone who falls, like, let's say they're a millionaire and then they fall out of like being a millionaire for like one reason or another. Like, I think the best way to put it for universal basic income, I think it should go by annual salary. So let's say it goes from like $0 to the annual salary being like, let's say, let's say 500K, right? As a yearly salary. And that's being generous. Because I do know that people that like try to act like they're big ballin' are like literally up to their eyeballs in debt, right? I think, actually no, I'm wrong. I think, yeah, you know what? I think if you're able to prove, okay, hold on. Let me try to, okay, hold on. Okay, because Fran, me or you, we're like this right now, okay? Like Fran, like you and me, we're like twins, okay? Because like, I can understand this much, right? And I kind of been thinking about this too. So universal basic income. I think everyone that goes from like zero money to, I would say at least 1 million annually should get it. Anyone above that, so let's say, because it's so hard to like, because I can see why she's like, you know, it's just blanket, but it shouldn't be. Like people that are making like, you know, millions from like breathing shouldn't get it. I think anyone who's like from like to like the lower class to like, I'll say the higher class. So like, God, why won't my mind? I've been thinking about this and I never get a chance to talk to anyone about it. And now that I get the chance, I'm blinking. Okay. Anyone that's making at least $100 million, like as their net worth, they don't get it. Anyone 100 million and above don't get it. Anyone making 99 million to zero, they get it. But there should also be a cap as well. Like, let's say, you know, they get the universal income, but there's a level of like, well, you know, you cross this half, so you don't get like basic housing, you know? So like, I think people who can like from like zero to like comfortably high middle class should have that like you get the universal basic income, so UBI, and then plus basic housing. So like that's how it should be. Lower class, like upper middle class, and then those that are like you know, in high class, they can get just the UBI, and then anyone that crosses that threshold of 99 million, they don't get it at all. I think that's the best way to do it. Cause like, universal basic income is something I do believe everyone should have. And you know, you got those dumbasses that are like, oh, that'll cost in taxes. Yeah, in 2026, tell me where your taxes are going right now. Tell me right now. I'm gonna know. Exactly. Shut the fuck up. Because we all know where our taxes are going right now, right? So, and with, so I told the story before, but I'm very like empathetic towards the homeless. Not only because of the memory that I had where I encountered my first homeless person and it left me heartbroken for a long time. And I've had my experiences with them since, you know, going downtown to, you know, Madtown and seeing like homeless people sleeping in the building I would go into for work. But everyone is one catastrophe away from being homeless. Like, you're more close to being homeless than you are, you know, striking it rich. So the homelessness problem that not only my city faces, but all the cities, and not only America, but in the world, is vast. And in America, there are more like shelters, there are more empty homes than there are homeless, but people are still homeless. All this really means so much to me. And like I said, Fran, okay. And Fran wanting to march for this, despite it being against government orders, is such a powerful, it's such a powerful way, you know? Like, to me, that's a thing to march for. And there are a lot of things to march for in the world, especially right now in 2026, especially with everything that's going on. But this is one of those things where it actually hits me in my home, like in my hometown, in my heart, because it's stuff I constantly think about. You know, it's stuff that is always in my mind. And if I had the ability, if I could just snap my fingers and make it done, that would be the first thing I would do. Universal basic income, basic housing so people can live, you know, free, you know, healthcare, especially free healthcare. Well, not everything is free, but you know what I mean? Like, just healthcare where people don't have to worry about going bankrupt trying to keep their life. You know? So a lot of that stuff means the world to me. Like I said, it's for altruistic reasons, and it's also for personal reasons too, why I believe in all of this. You know? So I gotta say, this game hits me really hard when it wants to. Hopefully we get some action soon, because so far it's just been me and Fran talking. It's just been you know, kind of like the downtime after, you know, the fight last episode. But I think for Fran though, it shouldn't be blanket. There should actually be a cap for like people who are like super rich. That means a lot of administrative spending, and it may eventually become a privilege. That's something we don't want to see. Hold on, if everyone gets paid for doing nothing, who's gonna do all the work? I believe people still want to work. After all, universal basic income is supposed to cover basic expenses for survival only. It can't afford a comfortable life. I agree. Like, so UBI should basically cover your bills, like electric and water, because some places have a water bill. Like, I know in Madtown, we have a water bill. It should cover the rent, the water bill, and the electric bill. And I would say, truthfully, because like the world is becoming more digital, I would say internet bill too. Not cable, just internet. Anything out of those four, people should work to get. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like, I doubt it. I don't think so. How is it? Do you understand the idea now? Where does the salary money come from? First of all, the government will need to terminate most or all Social Security and welfare programs. Then tax the rich people harder. Yeah. Fran, look at me. Fran, I love you. I love you. This is gonna be the last one. Tax the motherfucking rich. Yes. Snitch on the rich and then tax them. Especially, yo, she is spitting right now. Fran, we like this. You like this, twin. You like this. Tell me she's not wrong. Yeah, of course the rich won't be happy about it. And it sounds like communist. I don't fucking care. This word has been demonized to hell and back. I don't care. I think a lot of people, I bet if you explain everything to, like, everything that she just said to like a normal person and not call and like, what am I trying to say? This word, communism, right? I've been hearing this word since I was a baby stargazer. And it's been, I love that shirt. And it's been like demonized to hell and back. But a lot of the stuff that it has, the rich already have. Not only do the rich already have, but the army already has. Like, look into it. Like, look how, like, if you go, like, look at what the military actually get for their soldiers. Like, they have their own special stores. They have, you know, the healthcare. They have all that stuff. The only people that are demonizing that word are the rich, because they already have that. They don't want the rest of us to have it. And I bet if you described everything that she just said, but not give it a name, the majority of people would be like, yeah, I would love that. Are you fucking, yes, I would. You know what I mean? So it's like, they would be like, hell yeah, we want that. But if you say what it is, if you use it, if you call what all that is by that name, people, especially in my country, will immediately freak out and like, no, my corporate masters. So I bet describe it without calling it that. Like, don't use communism, don't use socialism, don't use any of that. Just say exactly what it is, and everyone would be like, yes, that's what we want. It's as simple as that. Lynch won't be happy about it. Yeah, that's why we're asking the government to write it into laws. The march is important for this, and for this very reason. It may not make any immediate difference. We must make our voices heard. Anything else? I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm all down for it. Snitch and tax the rich. Wonderful. Thank you for explaining it all. What? Nothing. You're somehow different. I think yesterday too. Something's off about you, but I'm not quite sure. Because I'm not Jason Dye, that's why. What? Not funny at all. Dumb sense of humor. Definitely my old Jason Dye. Okay, back to the topic. Anyhow, I want to participate in this march. No, we talked about it before. It's too dangerous. Wait, before you say it's too dangerous, this time it's different. The march is now approved by the government. Approved? It's been years since the government approved a march of any kind. Approved? Really? You don't trust me? Fran looks a bit offended. No, I don't trust them. I thought you knew me. Am I the naive kind? I verified. Relax. Yeah, it's been a while since the government approved any legal gathering. How did they get the approval this time? It's complicated. She doesn't want to go into details. Okay. I don't have to get to the bottom of everything. She looks surprised I didn't press the issue. I should have done it though. What do you think? With approval, the march is legal and safe. Now, would you agree to let me go? I still think it's dangerous. Public gatherings like this could spin out of control on short notice. Okay. I understand, like, OG Dai's thought, right? At the same time, it's something that should happen. Like, if you think about the civil rights movement, people was probably saying it back then too. You know? And I know for a fact that they were. But in order to make great change, you have to put your voice out there. Yeah, sounds like a great social move. Do I really? You don't mean it, do you? Why? You really have my support. You are weird today, Jay. But weird in a good way. Yay! I thought we'd have to fight over it again with you refusing to listen. It's been like that all along. She's genuinely happy. Maybe I shouldn't have tried to stop her from the beginning. Usually I do the talking while you just sit there sulking still. A one-sided fight is a fight. If she's going to go, I should go too. Wait, I'm going with you. Great, yay! I'll introduce you to my friends there. They're dying to see you in person. But you don't like hanging out with people, right? Right. Not at all. It's good to make new friends. Wow, Jason Dai wants to make new friends? Really? You're like a totally different person. I like this version of you better. This version? The old version's kind of gloomy, not caring much about others. But don't change too much, Jay. Jason Dai is mine and mine alone. I'll keep that in mind. Good to know. Ah, it's about time. We should get going. Let me see. Right then, the shuttle will arrive soon. Let's go. See you later, Miss Q. Come again. Have a nice day. Definitely. That looks like a Culver's apron. Hey, yeah, I'm not gonna mask it. Bye. Bye. Let's go to the subway station. And I think I found the I may have Fran believes in snitching on the rich. That should be the title of this video. But I'm gonna let the video like go out a little bit longer. Waiting zone for 1G staff. Going to the farm. Next shuttle will be here soon. Won't take long. Why are there Vision shuttles in public subway station? Because Vision funded the subway system. The government doesn't have the money? Depends on your definition of having money. If you mean having that much cash in their bank account, yes. But OnePay has been on a spur of expansion over the past decades. Too many things to spend money on. Plus the whole elevation plan and preparation for the flooding. I love it. I kind of get the gist, but what flooding? Hey, Mr. Dai, have you been reading your news at all? I'm asking. I know about these things. The government have been talking about the flooding since we were in elementary school. Because of global warming, sea level has been on the rise. By 2053, some cities on the west side, plus OnePay, will be sleeping underwater. OnePay sits in the basin. We are expected to be living in the lake by then. The government started the Rise 50 initiative in response. For OnePay, the plan is called Project Plateau. Specifically, the plan is to scoop certain parts of OnePay up with suspension technology. See, our block and the one on the other side were all elevated. Also, thanks to the suspension support, we don't feel earthquakes as much. Nice spinus, right? Are the areas not elevated? Of course, for those parts, residents are evacuated. The evacuation process created a whole heap of new problems, though. She seems to remember something unpleasant. Okay, enough about that. I'm not an elementary school teacher, you know. Do your own homework. Not right. I'll have to stop by the HQ tower. Can't go to the farm together with you. Is there anything I should know? Nothing really. I can tell she's not lying. Just some work stuff, won't take long. We can go home together. Move over a little, Jay. What's up? You're the Red Room staff. Red Room? What's that? Red Room? Uh-huh. Since you're a Vision employee now, you should know this. Red Room is the science lab that is responsible for Vision's technological advancements. Stay clear of it and its people. Vision obsessed with confidentiality, especially technologies. The entire Red Room staff is kept anonymous. They even live in safeguarded campuses. It's very rare to see them in public like these people here. But just simple like that doesn't attract unwanted attention. Consider it a warning. Keep a safe distance when you see that uniform. They do have keep off written all over them. Kinda. I heard someone get investigated by Vision just because of a 5-minute chat with a Red Room researcher. And got fired and sued in the end too. I should give these people a wide berth. The shuttle's here. Let's go. Is that Gab? The Valve owner in the background? Am I losing my mind? I think it's like Gab Newell or something. Jordan Lee. Hi. Morning, Mr. Dye. Morning. I'm pretty sure it's evening. I made the same mistake yesterday. Ouch. Sorry, I mean evening. I used to work morning shifts, haven't fully adjusted yet. No biggie. I've just started working night shifts too. Gonna work hard. Looks like I'm expecting as if waiting for some uplifting response. Yeah, right. Keep up the good work. Yay. I can't deal with pathologically upbeat people like this one. Can't deal with people like him. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, your position, is this screening consultant? I'm not sure yet. Ah, I see. Sorry if I'm too nosy. Any other questions? No, that's it. Mike, enough fooling around. Come here. Coming. Won't keep you any longer. Have a productive day. Oh, it won't let me. I was going to try to follow them, see what they were doing. I forgot to ask yesterday. Who's trying to report to now? This is your check-in with Wayne or Miss Ye, either way. Better put the uniform on. We can go to the bathroom and do that. Another work day. Let's see. I think, screening? Another day, another dollar. Another dollar. Let's find a bathroom for us here. Nope. All right. Here we go. Oh, nice and tidy. But yeah, this game, it's funny. This game really, hey, wait. Jason Dye? Who's this guy? Looks all strung up. Yes, Jason Dye. Nice to meet you. You're staring hard into my eyes. What's going on? Can I help you? Oh, no, it's just, you. Oh, you really you? His gaze is uncertain again. No, not really me. I knew it. Eh? You must be confused too. It just happened all of a sudden. I can't receive instructions anymore. You're the same, right? Trapped inside? Yeah, you too? Yes. I know you. We were on a mission together. Do you remember me? It must be someone else, so you don't remember me. I mean this me. What's this me supposed to mean? Come on, I will try the others. Something is wrong, we can't go back. Something happened to the source. I'm not even sure if I should talk to you. No one knows when they're coming back. Is this recorded? If yes. He looks like he's scared. He's scared by her own thoughts. It looks like he's scared by her own thoughts. Interesting. See you next time. I'll be in touch. Can you find me? Shouldn't be a problem. Bye. Bye. Why do I waste so much time on him? I've seen him before. Nah, never mind the weirdos. Interesting. All right, synchronization, we're at 96%. Okay, let's look at the dialogue real quick. Looks like he's scared by her own thoughts. So, I know, okay. So I think that Woody is actually in a woman's body. Or could, yeah, and he's seeing the thought bubbles too. Either that or he's trans. Either or. What? How many contracts did we sign this month? This can't be right. Oh shit. Okay. Business is slow, right? It's only going to be even slower going forward. Silencio's revenue has been really bad since last year. No wonder HQ cut it down our budgets. What's the logic in that? We need more budget to turn the situation around. The best we can do is stop the loss and break even. HQ wants us to just wind down until there's an excuse to shut us down. Don't you see it? Time to start looking for my next job. It's not going to be easy. Wonder what's in here. Do you think Vision really has a future? Have some faith in your own employer. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that. I'm not blaming you. Okay, here's my answer to your question. Yes, I think Vision is the most promising out of the big three. I'm not saying that just because I work for Vision. Here's what I think. Gorel dominates construction and energy sectors, but it doesn't do much other than flipping land. It's been years since their last successful business investment. Sunrise manipulates the government, but that isn't contributing much to their revenue. In other words, they're having big trouble converting political power into profit. Now let's have a look at Vision. Vision taps into a wide spectrum of sectors and practically owns the flop sector. Flops are the lifeblood of AI, the new oil in its modern age. Imagine that. Ugh. All Vision needs is more political influence as Sunrise's Costa force. Once it has that, it will be unstoppable. Ah, I see. What brought you to Silencio? Business? Of course, I'm here for a meeting. That's all I could say without breaking confidentiality. Sorry, I didn't mean to be nosy. Thank you for your time. It's just that we hardly ever see anyone from HQ. It's alright. Have a good day. I love the lore building that we're having here. Come on, where's my mail? I got a message saying I have mail. Chill, must be another lag in the delivery system. It happens all the time, you know? Maybe someone stole it? Impossible, they can't claim it without your ID card. Yeah, right. Ah, here it comes, notice of delivery lag. Told you. This whole procedure doesn't make sense. Why the hell must we herd physical copies around for documents with level 5 or higher confidentiality? And they built these pneumatic tubes just for it. The cost is way too high. For security. I know it's for security, I'm not born yesterday, alright? My point is, the farm is a secured environment running on a secure intranet. What's wrong with digital copies then? Who's gonna hack us when we're cut off from the internet? They can hack us from the inside, dummy. Even cross-division communication is closely watched. But if encryption should do the job, encryption in the age of AI and supercomputers, encryption could hold off if they're determined to hack it. Guess you're right. So let's try to do physical copies, like in the good old days. I'll shut up and keep waiting then. Yeah, you do that. Oh, look at us at our job. Actually, I should go to Miss Ye. She's not there. All right, Wayne it is. I don't think Wayne's here. Oh, look at the group. The gang's all here. I said I'm okay. Oh, good day, Jason. Gosh, I thought he was hurt pretty badly yesterday. I thought you were hurt pretty bad. Not at all, just a flesh wound. You better be okay. Yesterday you were like bleeding yourself out. I'm tough. Wade knows himself best. And Tyler knows me. Come on, I'm really worried about you. I'm really absolutely okay, man. Hey, how's the nut job doing now? The cops took over. Yeah, they had him arrested and found out his motive. His family died while contributing. An accident. He was here to take revenge. So it was true. What was true? Hold on, you mean Juice's dying on the farm is what, normal? Actually, I can't say for sure. Why, you've been working here for years, no? Accidents happen in the cellar. We at screening don't know anything about it. It must be at least rumors. Yeah, people died. How come no one talks about it at all? Because of contracts and confidentiality clauses. What? The company does not allow unapproved communications between divisions. But eventually someone has to talk, right? Family of the victim, like this time? Usually not. The contribution contract has accidental death indemnity. Wow. indemnity and confidentiality clauses in it. Simply put, the farm shuts them up before anything happens. Airtight and very practical. I can't believe Aviator approves it, though, with all the talks about juicer's rights. Huh. Monsieur approves this? No, it's standard procedure made by HQ. Auntie has been trying to change these rules, although they wouldn't allow Vision's reputation to be tarnished without a proper reason. Proper reason? How about to not become heartless bastards? Is that proper enough? I'm not convinced. No one tried to bring the story to the press? Some probably did. The story wouldn't see publication anyway, because Vision is a key investor behind many mainstream media outlets. Yeah, what about the smaller ones? Tabloids? I see where you're coming from. Stories like these make good clickbaits. But even tabloids depend on social networks. Almost all social networks use Vision's content recommendation algorithms. In other words, no one can afford to rub Vision the wrong way. And this is why shit's fucked. If the situation calls for it, Vision could wipe the existence of a media outlet from all social networks overnight. Okay, the thing is, why are these people dying in the cellar anyway? Ask ops. Sounds to me like they're a bunch of monkeys who can't do their job right. More or less, based on my personal experience. Talking about ops, Jason, aren't you going there for field practice today? I am looking for Wayne and Monsieur to take me down there. I have no idea where they are. Probably busy to take care of yesterday's mess. So no one knows the whereabouts of Wayne? They will be here soon. Wayne and Monsieur went to visit the family of the colleague who passed away. I can't imagine how they feel seeing their son off to work and never coming back again. Situations like these make me think. Think what? Are we the bad guys? Yeah. You know, Fran had that same question, and yeah. Truth be told, I thought about quitting. Don't have the heart to make a living by exploiting others. All these tragedies are caused by the farm. If I quit, someone else will take your place. Do you think it's easy to find a job these days, Jeff? I didn't mean that. Ever thought about why you're here in an office instead of being racked up in the cellar? Get your stuff sorted out before thinking about others. Hey, that's totally unrelated. Totally related. You old geezers always oversimplify things. Hey, Jeff? Whatever you say. Don't have the time to argue with you. I don't have as much love to spare as you do. All I know is that if everyone does their own job right, the world's a much better place. I'm off to work. Suit yourself. Go do your work. Turn tail every time I get serious. Go. Take outdated ideas and live your outdated life. Whoa, Jeff, that is a little too far. What's too far? Just stating the facts. Screw this. That is a little bit too far. Wayne won't be back in a while, Jason. You have anything to do? Go find me. If not, I have something for you. Jeff is gonna get himself hurt. I was expecting it to escalate so quickly. Things are not going well between them. They were not like this before? Better than this, more or less. Jeff's parents passed away? Yeah, when he was in middle school. His mom's older brother, which is Miss DeLeal, took him in. Me and Miss Yallo is his only family. That I'm not sure. You know where Jeff is, Tyler? Right now? The break room, most likely. Every time he's angry, he goes there to make a cup of tea. Says it's soothing. I'll go talk to him. See ya. Wait, Lawrence! Lawrence went out in a storm. What's up? Who wants to have a talk with Jeff, huh? Jeff had a fight with Mr. Yao, so he wants to talk to some sense into Jeff? Probably. I didn't know Lawrence was the peacemaker type. I wish you could talk some sense into QQ. QQ's bitching about your relationship with the ops again. Yeah. Edith was looking for you. Did you go find her, like, right now? Of course. Hey, Jason. Good luck with the field practice. Thank you. I'll go find Edith then. Oh, I was hoping that he would. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go to the break room. I'm a nosy. I'm nosy and I'm messy. Jeff, I meant to say that. Oh, hey. Am I interrupting? Oh, not at all. What's up, Jason? Just wanted to check how you're doing. Thank you all. You know what? Lawrence is lobbying me. He says I'm too mean to that old geezer. What do you think? Guess you're with Lawrence, though. Told me to stop after all. I don't. You could have taken a gentle approach. Okay. What's done is done. Be more careful next time. you're done now, Lawrence? Jeff, I'm an orphan, so a family is like a luxury. I know. I don't hate him. He's done a lot for me, and I truly appreciate it. We support each other as a makeshift family, but I can't simply agree with him on everything, especially when he's being ridiculous. Why would I agree with him? Just to be nice? People of his generation are selfish, always going after personal gains and running away at the first sign of trouble. Okay. So I agree with this. Hell, it's his generation that's putting my generation and below through absolute hell. But at the same time, while that's happening, I do know a lot of like people in his generation that are just as like empathetic and fucking protect the masses like as my generation and below. So generations are not a monolith. They're not a monolith. They are very diverse. Key and Peele reference. Anyway, they're not a monolith, but like you do see more of their selfishness. You know? But there are people like in my generation that are just the same way, if not worse. And I know there are people in Gen Z that are way worse. So it's like, and God knows, poor Gen Alpha, they're just screwed. They're done for. So it's like there are people like this in every generation. They're not all monoliths. When someone actually stands up for a cause, they mock him. I've seriously had enough. Still, you're a bit too idealistic. What's wrong with being idealistic? It's not like I'm actively making things happen. I just want to make a start. Actually, I'd be happy enough if Mr. Liao could be a bit more supportive. I don't even dream of changing his values. Being a bit more tolerant would be good enough. You don't expect appreciation, but don't want encouragement either. Yeah, that's about it. I think you should talk about it, for real, with Mr. Liao. You're right. We both could benefit from it. Hey, it's getting late. I should get back to work. See you around. Bye. 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 I don't think Jeff is feeling much better. Well, I thought I could broker peace between him and Mr. Liao. Sorry than I thought. I should get back to work. Bye, Jason. Bye. Bye. Aw, Lawrence needs a hug. Lawrence straight up needs a hug. He's literally just a puppy dog. Okay. There you are. So let's see if I could broker it. Hi. You're here to help me out? Yes. Good. Thank you for taking my side back there. You were pretty mean too. Deep down inside, you agree with him, right? Actually, I don't. No, I do. Right. I knew it. Young folk are like that in a sense. Naive. Contribution to society, helping people, making the world a better place, so on and so forth. You're that kind, aren't you? I only care about myself and those who matter. What's wrong with making the world a better place? Nothing wrong. The idea is great, but the approach should be more practical, is what I mean. Help yourself before helping others, or else you end up making a bigger mess. But now, okay, so this is an interesting thought. Now, this is interesting. Helping yourself before helping others, or else you end up in a bigger mess. And in that case, he is right. You should have yourself on stable feet before you're able to help anyone else. Because if both you and that person are on rocky ground, how can you help? At that same juncture, you shouldn't be so gung-ho on yourself too. Like, I'm like this, you know what? No, I shouldn't go there. Oh, the shit I want to say right now. Helping others is helping myself. I think I'm quoting Fran. What's that supposed to mean? Myself, others, we're part of the same community. On paper. Those rich people, do you really believe they belong to your community? If anyone must help, the disadvantage is the advantage. True. Okay, enough life lessons. I need you for real work. You started the life lessons yourself. Because of what happened yesterday, we need to change assignments for a few team members. I need you to go tell them. Okay. I need you to find Cynthia Ho and Jade Lynn. One of them should be at logistics, the other may be in the corridor outside the contracts room. Go find them when you have a minute. Remind them to check my message. This is low priority, of course. If Wayne comes back, do whatever he tells you to first. Do me this favor only when you have the time. I'll go find them myself if they keep ghosting me. That's it. You're dismissed. That sounds easy. Hopefully I don't bump into Wayne anytime soon. They asked you to come over and help? Yeah, so what? They're having a fight again? Nothing, it's just I think it's weird. Why do they keep asking for you? Don't they have their own staff? It is what it is. I mean, for real, why do you even agree to help them? And you won't tell me what you're doing down there? You're not my boss, why do you even bother? Don't you have anything better to do? Aren't you preparing for a certificate exam? Do your prepping. What does that have to do with it? I just care about you. Hey, Jester, what are you doing here? Can I help you? I'm just wondering what's going on. But Kathy's spending more time with ops than us. Even when she's in office, she's hardly talking. They turned her into a zombie. It's called concentration. I'm focusing on my work. She's right. Anyway, you're still spending a whole lot of time in the cellar. It's a fact. We don't see you in this office much. Does she have to be seen in this office? Yes. Just say it if you feel neglected. I'm a bigger person than that. It's just the office is losing its vibes without Kathy. Anyway, this isn't right. That's not true. I'm not spending that much time in the cellar. Then where are you when you're not at your desk? I could be running errands for us. No, you're taking the access pass on your desk when you go to the cellar. Dude, now you sound like a stalker. It's not stalker, I'm just born perceptive. You're often not in the office either, for test prepping. Do you think test prepping is a better excuse or what? Huh? What does that have to do with my test? Do you care about it that much? I don't care about your certificate or whatnot. Then why? Listen, Kathy, those people at Ops are bad. No, Justin is a nice guy. You call them that nice? He only gives a grunt every time I say hello. Must be busy at work. Why are you defending him? Why are you attacking him? I don't dig your coders. I don't dig your hardware geeks. Okay, let's leave it up to Jester. Oh, hey, hold on. Wait, hold on. Stop putting me in the middle. Leave Jason out of it. We could use a third-party opinion. What do you say, Jason? Who's making more sense? Let's look at me cautiously. Just mind your own business, QQ. Ah, see? Damn. Hey, you could be honest with me. Are you transferring over to Ops? What? No! Are you there really to help? I told you. Hey. You two are fighting again? You're harassing Jason now? Huh? No, we're not. You are. I can tell from Jason's confused face. Just give it a break, you people. Don't keep fighting over the same thing. Okay, I'm a nagging nanny, alright? Don't encourage him when he tries to pick a fight again, Kathy. Babysitting you folks isn't part of my responsibility. Sorry, Jason. They can be a nuisance sometimes. I don't mind, right? Okay. So, that's Wayne. I better, shit. That's the plan. If anything doesn't work, call me over to help. Okay, go now. Thank you. Hey, Jason. I'm late again. Really sorry. I had to help resolve some issues left by the day shift staff. I haven't known him for long, but so far he's always late. I was running around helping people with this or that. Did you fix the issues? We did. Whew, that was a close one. Good job. Yeah, thank you. I need to tell you about your field practice at Ops today. Shouldn't you tell me whether I passed the interview for screening? Wait, did I make the cut for screening? Oh, right. Sorry, I'm afraid that will have to wait till tomorrow. Miss Ye is still busy with the aftermath of yesterday's assault. I will be occupied too. I think I pretty much nailed it though. I had a talk with Miss Ye yesterday. She's very happy with your performance throughout the consultation sessions. She said you're handling contributors very well. Considering everything, I think you have nailed it. Show some confidence. Okay, now your itinerary for Ops today. Since Ops is a separate division, someone else will have to give you the tour there. Is he or she the division lead? Not yet. Yet? We joined Vision at about the same time, he and I, so he's definitely eligible for a promotion. But things happened. Say no more. Ahem. His name is Justin Wu. Let me know when you're ready for a field practice. I'll tell him to meet you at logistics on B7. I must have run some errands for Mr. Liao though. Not a problem at all. Executives are furious with Ops because of yesterday's mess. They demand a very lengthy statement from their team lead. My understanding of the team dynamic still stands. Justin would be the one to actually write the statement. Sounds like the team lead doesn't do much. Personally, I believe he doesn't deserve his job. A very harsh opinion. Considering the statement is due today, I doubt if he has a lot of time for you. Even if I call him now, it will take him a while to be there. Hope you understand. If you have any things to do, just go. Once you go down to the cellar, it could take a long time to come back up again. What do you say, sell it right now or finish other business first? I have something to take care of. Sure. All right, perfect. See ya. Oh wait, I can watch TV. Mr. Shan Yan, the CEO of Vision's flop farming arm, held a press conference earlier today. The event was in response to public concerns regarding the future of low-income communities. As we edge closer to the election early next year, the debate about social issues is escalating. One of the most prominent issues is the future of low-income communities in Tahi District. Tahi District, formerly known as the Slum District, has been a challenge to the government of One Pay for years. Approximately 80% structures in the district are illegal, constructions without any permit. Oh wow, I don't know why I thought that was a period. Approximately 80% structures in the district are illegal constructions without any permit. They should all be demolished according to current laws. However, the demolition program has been held off because the relocation of displaced residents is an impossible challenge. As One Pay citizens voiced their complaints about the local government, the handling of these communities has become the top priority for the next mayor. In fact, One Pay is not the only case. Similar clusters of low-income communities are common in all metropolitan areas. Over time, they grow into crime hubs, sheltering illegal trades such as drugs and guns. The most viable solution right now seems to be flop farms. By giving more residents of these communities a job as a flop contributor, we can significantly reduce poverty and crime rates. According to data from Vision Corporation and other businesses in the industry, roughly 90% of flop contributors are from low-income communities. In fact, ever since Vision's first flop farm opened, the situation of nearby low-income communities have been steadily improving. As pointed out by Preston G, president of the Executive Assembly, for years, the national government has been working hard to address the issues arising from low-income communities. As of now, the government is working closely with Vision Corporation, hoping to offer most, if not all, impoverished or unemployed residents a place in flop farms. In a sense, everyone will benefit from this initiative directly or otherwise. However, opposition parties remain doubtful about the appropriateness of this plan. Since last year, they have repeatedly refused to participate in sessions of the Legislative Assembly as a form of protest. The primary concern is that the plan overly relies on Vision Corporation, creating a gray area for corruption. I agree. Just do UBI. Today, we're lucky to have Mr. Shan Yan here. As the CEO of Vision's flop farm arm, he has some insight to share with us. Such concern is entirely legitimate. I see where it's coming from. However, I am aware of groundless rumors flying around. A fair portion of them are from our competitors, accusing Vision of making deals with the government under counter. Allow me to remind you, everyone, Vision is a publicly listed company. We have our financial disclosure obligations. You're free to check the figures. It doesn't take a certified accountant to tell that we are not making any profit from these government deals. In fact, we're losing money. Now, why would we actively participate in a business at our own loss? Well, the answer is surprisingly simple. Corporate social responsibility. As a corporation, Vision firmly believes in giving back to the society. Excuse me, Mr. Yan. Sorry, it's not Q&A time yet. Please, it's okay, I don't mind. Please, go ahead. They say Vision sees this loss as a strategic investment in order to befriend the government. Would you comment on that? I'm not surprised. My comment is very simple. Why shouldn't Vision want to be a friend of the government? Every legitimate, responsible corporation works closely with the government as friends or partners to make our country a better place. Naturally, there's a red line in this relationship. If you're inappropriately close, there's a risk of bribery and corruption. Speaking of, there's one corporation, as everyone knows, walking dangerously close to, if not already beyond this red line. You mean Sunrise? Well, I didn't say that. At this press conference, Ms. Yan will share with us Vision's roadmap for the future. We'll be back after a short advertisement break. Stay tuned. Slacker. Yeah, I'm a slifer slacker. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's go downstairs. Got that hustle. Gotta hustle. All right. So it's logistics and contract consultant. And I'm looking for Jade and someone else. All right, nobody in here. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. So where are you? Where are you? Okay. Oh, hi. I thought you should be at logistics. Eh? I've met you somewhere before. You're Jay. Jason Dye? The very same. Huh? Is Jade crying? You're the one who took care of the lunatic yesterday. And you're the girl who ran into the contract room crying. Yes. An awkward smile. Can I help you? George Liao was looking for you. Yeah. Could you please just tell Miss Liao that you can't find us? You know he's looking? It's Jade. I lost a very important hard drive. HQ asked for a physical copy because what's inside is super confidential. Miss Liao needs it ready today, but I can't find it anywhere. Must have dropped it yesterday during the attack. Did you search this corridor? We searched everywhere. She's gotten too many warnings recently. This time she could be fired. I can't afford to lose this job. This is the situation. But sitting here is not the solution. But I can't. The worst part is, HQ is asking for the hard drive. Mr. Liao can't help us even if he wants to. If he tries, I guess he'd get punished too. Why is it always me? First the lunatic, then this. I was thinking that the security team must have searched this corridor thoroughly yesterday after the incident. But they found nothing? I don't know yet. We have sent them messages through the company's communication system. There's no response yet. We're trying to buy some extra time and wait for them to respond. Cross-division communication takes time, you know. It would be great if we could contact the security officer on duty yesterday. Tricky situation. Now you know everything, Jason. Would like to help us buy some time? Just tell Miss Liao you can't find us. Please, I'm counting on you. I shouldn't get involved. Okay, I'll tell him that. Thank you, you're my savior. Thanks, Jason. It's nothing. This is settled for now. Poor Jade. Okay. Let's head back, tell him, and then get to where we need to go. I mean, Mr. Liao seems like a good guy, but I'm a sucker for crying, for like people crying, you know. How's it going? Found them? They're still not responding to my messages. Sorry, I can't find them anywhere. Really? You mean they have left the farm? I don't think so. It's just that I couldn't locate them. Same thing. Cynthia, maybe Jade has the same security clearance as yours. If you checked anywhere, at least one of them must be there. Or you're lying. He's very, very angry now. You know what this is about? No, I don't. Jaitlin has a hard drive containing confidential documents for HQ. This drive should have been on my desk an hour ago. Do you have any idea what the consequences are? HQ is chasing me. They could send people anytime. Good. Now I have to tell them Jade lost it. I don't want this to happen, but she could be fired. Not my fault. She's been making one mistake after another. Incompetence is not to be tolerated. Can you wait for her a little bit more and risk my own job? Right now I'm already held partially responsible. Collaborating with her will only make my case worse. Maybe she's already found it. Maybe she's on the way here now. Now I must report to HQ right now. Damage control. Here's how it goes. I report to HQ and you're dismissed. Thank you. You really won't help her. I said you're dismissed. So much I can do. Okay. Fuck it. George Liao is a dick. I don't care. I don't care. Okay. So let's go to B7. Logistics. I saw people from HQ the other day. We're on the farm. Yep. That doesn't sound good. Every time we see HQ people, there's some bad shit going on. They're just here for regular business. Don't overthink it. Come on, you're overthinking it too, or else you wouldn't bring this up. There's so many rumors flying these days. They're talking about farm clothes. Stop. You think Silencio's gonna record that and make a note of my evaluation? Well, it could be better safe than sorry. Well, it could. Better safe than sorry. Right, we can talk about this after work. Welcome to B7. What? Excuse me, do you know where Cynthia Ho is? Cynthia? Probably went to screening again. She and Rose, they go there a lot these days. No, she's not. She's in the corridor near the contract rooms. The door there broke yesterday. Remember? She's fixing it. All right, the contract rooms. Thank you. Okay, I guess I should... Oh, I should let her know then, actually. Because I'm still asking about Cynthia. All right, let's go to consultation. Okay. Let's see if I can find them anywhere then. Hopefully Jade is still here. Let's see. I don't know why I did that. Okay, hold on. All right, let's go find, I think. Okay, let's go back to screening. I feel so bad for Jade. I feel really bad for her. Okay. But right now, I just need to find Wayne. Because I don't want to end the video at least until we start our ops training, you know? Okay, so you know what? I'm just gonna go down. Because I think it is B7, right? Hold on, let's look at our dialogue. Okay, hold on. And this is why we always have this. Okay. I didn't realize it would also take the news. Okay, so he should be at his desk. Okay. All right, there he is. I wish I could find Cynthia though. I feel so bad for her. But that's all I could do. Are you ready to go down? I'll contact just now. Is it okay? Yes, please. Sure, 1 second. Okay, I told him. Take the elevator down to logistics and turn left. He'll meet you there. Have a productive day. Thank you. All right. Let's go. Okay. Jason Dye? Yes, nice to meet you. I tried to be here as soon as possible, didn't want to keep you waiting. You must be Justin Wu. Yes, I am. I'll be a tour guide for the field practice at Ops today. I was expecting him to be late. Boss said you're busy? My boss? You made up your mind screening? I didn't mean that. I'm actually relieved. Hmm? Nothing. You were right. I have work to do. I'm here because you have a higher priority. Work is my own problem. Can't let it waste your time. Plus, I don't like to be late. He's indeed better than Wayne at punctuality. Time to go down to the cellar. Are you ready? Yeah, give me a moment. Roger, ma'am. All right. And they're not going to talk again. All right, so I think this is the perfect place to end the episode here. Because next episode, we're going to go down to the cellar. Who knows what's going to happen there. So, this has been your Stargazer. And thank you for tuning in today to another episode. Actually, this is our first episode of Minds Beneath Us of the new year. So, yay! Anyway. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I am Saturn J Blues, your humble stargazer, and I'll see you all amongst the stars. Ciao.